Good day, everyone. Welcome to our speech improvement online tutorial class. To recap, last time in the session number 1, we were able to discuss the long vowel sounds. And in this session number 2, we are going to talk about the short vowel sounds. Okay? So, before we're going to start, I am going to teach you some basic exercises that we are going to do to prepare our mouth in pronunciation. So, these are warm-up exercises that we need to do before we're going to engage in communication or in pronunciation. So, this is just very quick. All you have to do is just to massage your face and including here this part gently, and the massage must be circular in motion. Okay, so let's do it. So first, you are going to massage in this area because when you are going to talk, you need all the muscles here. Okay, it involves a lot of muscles, so you have to massage this part and including in this part. Okay, so let us massage here like that, circular in motion, and then down to your cheekbone like that. Okay, and then down to your jaw here gently. Okay, and then the lower or the at the back of your ear, you're going to massage that one. You do this one so that your vocal cords or your voice will be warmed up. Okay, and also you might also include it here in the lower part. Okay, all right, so that's the first exercise, massage. And then the next exercise that I'm going to teach you is that you're going to have your tongue in circular motion like this without opening your mouth. So you're going to say, and then you're going to do the reverse. That's it. If you can feel that there is a tension here, you're doing it right. Next is that you're going to more or less vibrate your lips so that your lips will be exercised. Okay? So you're going to vibrate like that. See, there's a vibration here. Okay? And then you're going to prepare also your tongue. We are going to prepare our tongue. So you're going to chuckle and then make a sound like a... Okay? So this is a very effective way to exercise our tongue so that we will not get tongue-tied. Okay? So let's do this. Okay, now that we have exercise, you go back to the massage. Massage your forehead and also your cheekbone gently, and also in here. And also in here. And now we are ready for our online tutorial class. And you are very ready, of course, yourself, and of course, your voices, your pronunciation. Okay, you are now ready. So I welcome you back to session 2. This is session 2 of our online tutorial class. And in this video, we are going to talk about the short vowel sounds. Okay, so the first short vowel sound that we are going to talk about is this symbol. Okay, and that symbol is sounded like the I. Okay, so that's I. There's a puff of air. How do you pronounce or get the correct sound of the I sound? It's like slightly, there's a puff of air that's coming out of your stomach here. You're going to say I, I. See, if you can feel that your stomach is going like that, okay? I, 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 I. Okay, it's shorter than the E sound, but this one is the I sound. Okay, so for example of the words with the I sound are the following. You're going to say sit. Okay, next is that you're going to say fish. So, do you hear the sound? I, fish. Next is that you're going to say dish. Okay? Next is that you're going to say pit. As in pit. Okay. Now, class, my technique to this one, class, in getting the word families is that I usually have this, all the consonants lined up, like A, B, C, or the alphabets, the B, especially the consonants. I usually have just replace the initial consonant. Just for example, if I'm going to say sit, what words if I'm going to omit the letter S, what is the other word that I am going to make? If I'm going to replace the letter S with the letter P, what will happen? So that will become pit. Okay, that is a word family, no? Okay, so sit and pit are having the same I sound. Okay, sit and pit. What are others? Other sounds, like you're going to say bid. Okay, bid. Okay, bid. And if you're going to say fish, fish. If I'm going to omit the letter F and then replace that one with another consonant, will I make another word with the I sound? So let us replace the word, the letter F with the D sound. So you're going to say dish. So fish and dish. Those words are having the I sound. Okay? So again, you produce the I sound. So this is shorter. That is why it is called short vowel sounds. And this one is shorter. You're going to say I sound. Okay? Repeat. I. Good job. I like it. Okay, proceeding to the next short vowel sound is the sound. So, in contrast with the long vowel sound, you say ooh. But this sound, you say Okay? Say it again. Say Great. So, what are the examples of the sound? Like sound. Okay? So this one, there are many words with a sound. For example, you're going to say pull. So it's shorter. You're not going to say pool because that's another meaning. Okay? That's another meaning. Pool. But if you're going to say pull, meaning pool, okay? You're going to grab something and then pull. Okay? But it's different when you're going to say pool because I swim in the pool, in the swimming pool. Okay, that's different with the oo and the sound. So see how the meaning changes, class, if you do not pronounce the words properly. Okay? So you cannot say, I am swimming in the pool. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay? But you're going to say, I swim in the pool. In the swimming pool. Swimming pool. Okay? That means, in our mind, that is something like water. Okay? But if you're going to say, I pull something, okay? You're going to grab and then towards you, and then that is pull. Okay? Next, you're going to say good. Okay? You are going to say good. You're not going to say very good. Okay? You're going to say very good. That is very good. Alright. Next, you can have the modals, okay, the auxiliary verbs like could and should. Alright, sound. Could and should. Next is that you're going to say book. Okay, I love reading books. See, you hear the sound of the sound, like books. You're not going to say books. It's not long ooh, it's book. Okay? Next is that I love cooking. So you love to cook. Okay? Book and cook. Alright? That's the sound. Repeat after me. Say Okay? Very good. Okay? That's it. Next is the short vowel sounds that I'm going to discuss with you, class, the term for these short vowel sounds is what you call the schwa sounds. Okay? And the first symbol for the schwa sound is the accented schwa sound. And this is the symbol for that. Okay? That is the accented schwa sound. Because there are two types of schwa sound. We have the accented and the unaccented schwa sound. First, let us discuss the accented schwa sound. And the symbol is this one. Okay? The symbol is that one. So, the accented schwa sound is sounded like that, no? So we're going to say It's like the stress is being put there, right there in the vowel sounds. Like for example, if you're going to say mug, the stress is being put there right at the vowel sound. That's why it's called accented schwa sound. Mug. And then you're going to say duck. The stress is being put there, so then it becomes the accented schwa sound. Okay? But in contrary, there is what you call also the unaccented schwa sound. And the symbol for that is this one. Okay? Keep track. Right? It's different from the accented because it's slightly, you are going to, instead of putting a stress on the vowel, it's like you're going to say it in abruptly or something like, you do not put stress on the syllable. So for example, if you're going to say amount, in the word amount, the word amount, there is no stress in that particular sound like in the amount, okay? So amount there, the letter A there as the starting of the word amount, okay? That sound is what you call the unaccented schwa sound, all right? So keep track of the symbols, class, because once you open the dictionary and that is IPA, you will be guided on how to pronounce it. But of course, you need to learn how to pronounce those sounds, how to produce the sound. So the amount, no accent. That's why it's called unaccented schwa sound. Another one is what you call the cinema. Okay? Cinema. All right? So those nima, okay, is actually having the unaccented schwa sound. All right? Great job. Let's proceed. Next is the what you call the sound. Say it again. Say and the symbol for that one is this one. Or it could be that the symbol is this one for other dictionary. So both are having the same pronunciation. You're going to say So you're going to open your mouth a little bit and then open your tongue a little bit. Okay? To produce the sound. Say it again. Produce the sound. Okay, very good. So Very good. So what are the examples of the sound? So for example, let us have the simple words like red. So the red. Okay, so you're So red. Okay, red. All right, very good. Next is that you're going to say dead. Okay, next is that you're going to say bed. Okay, like the bed where we're going to, sleep. Okay, and then you're going to say fed. The past tense of feed. It's different from feed. Okay, you're feeding. But if it is a past tense already, you're going to say fed. Okay? Next is that you're going to say this one. What do you call this one? This is our head. Okay? Head. Next, you're going to say the past tense of lead is that you're going to say led. Okay? Next, the past tense of say is said. Okay? Next, and the last one is that wed. Okay? The wedding ceremony. Okay? You're going to say wed. Alright. Say it again. Say, produces this the sound of this symbol. Say eh. Okay. Very good. Now, the technique again, class, is that you're going to replace the initial consonant sound or consonant letter to produce another word, no? So, like for example, if you're going to say red, okay? If you're going to say red, if I'm going to omit the letter R there and then change that one with the letter B, that changes the meaning. So, you're going to say fe, or you're going to say red, and then change that one with the letter B, you're going to say bed. And then change it again with the letter F, you're going to say fed. So you have already a lot of words with the eh sound. Okay? That is only for the sake of having or creating or finding words with the same sound. Okay? Without changing the eh and the d sound, only the initial consonant. Alright? Excellent. Okay, next, this short vowel sound is what you call the Siamese twins. Before, when I was in college, they call it the Siamese twins. And the symbol for that one is this one. Okay. Now, what is or how do you produce that sound? So you're going to say ah, ah. Okay, very good. So how do you produce the ah sound? Ah. Okay, ah sound. So you're going to say ah. Lower your jaw a little bit, ah, and then you need to move your tongue a little bit towards outside, ah, like that. And then of course, ah. Say ah sound, ah. Just like when you're going to say apple. Okay? Very good. Next, you're going to say cat. Okay? Diba? You're going to lower your jaw. Cat. And you're going to say fat. Okay? So let us change our technique, the ones that I told you a while ago. Our technique is that you're going to change the initial consonant letter with another consonant. So let's change the cat, the letter C in the word cat, with the letter B. So that is bat. And if we're going to change that one with letter M, that becomes mat. And if you're going to change that one with the letter F, that is fat. And if you're going to change the letter F with the letter H, that becomes hat. So see, you have already a lot of words with the a sound. Repeat it. So, you're going to say a. Fantastic. Okay? You can do this. I know you can do this. Say a. Very good. Next sound is, this one is for the American sound or American transcription. And this one is the You're going to say the symbol for that one is this one. And how you're going to pronounce that one, it contains the unaccented schwa sound, but it is controlled by the R. That is for the American transcription. So you're going to say Just like what I have said in the previous session, you're going to say No accent at all. So you're going to say mother. Mother. So the accent in the word mother is placed in the mother. Mother. That's why there is an unaccented symbol there, but it is controlled by the R sound. So you're going to say mother. Okay? Great job. Next is that you have also the okay, sound. And that is for the American again. So previously I told you about the word girl. Okay? Girl. Okay? So you're going to say girl. And the symbol for that, for the American transcription, they are using this one is this one. Okay? This one. Right. But the pronunciation is just the same. So you're going to say girl. Great job. All right. So to recap what we have discussed, this session number 2 talks about the short vowel sounds. To recap, we have the first short vowel sound, and that is the symbol for that one is this one. And the sound for that one is I. Say it again. Say I. Okay. Next is this symbol, and that is pronounced, and that is sounded as U. Very good. Next is the schwa sound, the accented and the unaccented schwa sound. The accented schwa sound, the symbol for that, don't forget, is this one, the accented. Okay? And the unaccented schwa sound is this symbol. Okay, very good. Next is the sound. Now remember, there are two symbols for that for other dictionaries. It could be this symbol or this symbol. All right? Very good. That is sounded as the sound. Like egg. All right. Next is the Siamese twins. And the symbol for that is this one. And that is sounded like a. Very good. Next is the R-controlled vowel sounds. We have the combination of the unaccented plus the sound at the last part. You're going to say mother. And the symbol for that one is this one. And if you're going to say for Americans, and if you're going to say girl, and the symbol for that one is this one. Okay? All right. Now, to make our session more meaningful, what is the best way to practice the vowel sounds? And I have an idea here in this online tutorial class. I have an idea that we are going to practice. We are going to contrast the sounds, both the long and the short vowel sounds, through minimal pairs. So we're going to have a little bit of a drill today. Don't you worry, this is just very easy. I would like you to repeat after me. Okay? And right after that, you can practice from viewing this video. You can practice a lot, okay, of those words by yourselves. All you have to do is just to listen and then repeat after me. All right? So let's have the minimal pairs of words. But then again, we are focusing on the vowels sounds, okay, or the vowel sounds. All right? So are you guys ready? Okay, very good. So let us contrast, let us have the contrast between the a and the e. All right? So we have here the a and the e. Okay. So repeat after me. Say the word bat. Bet. Say sat. Set. Say mat. Met. Pan. Pen. Tan. Ten. Very good. Now, you see the difference between the a and the e. Okay? So you practice it one at home. Okay? So that you get familiar with the sounds. Now, let us contrast the e and the I sound. Okay? So the e and the I. sound. So repeat after me. Say pet, pit. Say set, sit. Let, lit. Hem, him. Pan, pin. Fell, fill. Okay? So that's the contrast between the e and the I sound. Alright, let's proceed to the a sound, this one, and the accented schwa sound, the sound, like that, okay? So you're going to say, repeat after me, say cap, cup, ran, run, bat, but, bad, bud, cat, cut, tan, ton. Alright, very good. So let us proceed to the next minimal pairs. We are going to talk about the I sound and also the E sound. So let us contrast the following words or the following sounds. So we're going to say the I and the E sound. Alright? So repeat after me. So you're going to say ship. But if you're going to say sheep, next you're going to say bit. And you're going to say beat. Next you're going to say knit. And you're going to say neat. You're going to say chip. And you're going to say cheap. Sin and seen. All right, repeat after me. Ship, sheep. Bit, beat. Knit, neat. Chip, cheap. Sin, seen. Great job, everyone. You are following very well. And the last one is that we are going to contrast the long oo, or this one, the long oo sound, and also the aw. This one, the aw sound. Okay, the aw. The oo and the aw sound. Alright? So repeat after me. So we're going to say boot, bought, cool, call, drew, draw, flew, flaw, fool, fall. Okay? So that is the contrast between the sound, the oo sound, and the aw. Okay? The aw sound. Okay? Repeat after me. Boot, bought, cool, call, drew, draw, flew, flaw, fool, fall. You are doing very well, class. And I thank you for staying tuned with me even until this time. I'm so glad that I was able to impart also my knowledge in pronunciation, although I am not a native speaker of this language. But as far as my knowledge is concerned, what I have learned also from my masteral, from my teachers, from my instructors, and my professors, I also share this one to you. I hope I did this one right. To some of you who are already very good at this one, you are a native speaker of this one. If you are listening to me right now, I hope that I got the sounds right, because it's very hard to teach the wrong pronunciation. I hope I got this one right. Okay? So, what is the implication then of producing the correct sound? What is the implication then of knowing the IPA symbols and also producing the correct sound? Well then, it's very simple. I said it a while ago in the I said it in the first session that it is very important because there are some words which are very, very hard to pronounce. And even though you are a native speaker, there might be other words which you do not know how to pronounce. So you have to check the dictionary and then check the sounds. Now, the problem is that you have the dictionary, you have the transcription, but you don't know how to read the transcription. So that's where the knowledge of producing the sounds, or the knowledge of the symbols of the IPA comes in. If you are a master already of the symbols of the IPA, and you know already how to pronounce and how to produce those sounds, you will be guided accordingly with the correct pronunciation. So that's it, guys. I hope I have imparted knowledge for you today. And I am very, very much excited to make another video tutorial in the session 3 of our speech improvement online tutorial class. Again, this is Teacher Mike V. Amora saying, God bless everyone. Keep safe. Maraming salamat.